The woman knew at a single glance that her husband's childhood sweetheart had come to their home on their wedding anniversary just to provoke her, pulling and tugging at him right in front of her. But she chose not to make a scene. Instead, she quietly watched the performance unfold. Seeing this, the childhood sweetheart assumed the housewife would be easy to push around. She pushed her luck even further, asking to take a bath there because she was wet. She even refused to wear the housewife's clothes, demanding to put on her husband's shirt instead. Then she deliberately pretended to fall while changing. The husband, waiting right outside the bathroom, rushed in immediately, full of concern. After a long time, he carried her out in an ambiguous embrace, paying no mind at all to his wife and daughter. It was the daughter who finally couldn't stand it anymore. She quietly asked her mother if she was going to get a divorce. As the woman comforted her, she noticed the daughter subconsciously pull her hand away. The woman immediately sensed something was wrong. She quickly rolled up her daughter's sleeves to check, only to find shocking scars. She hurried to ask what had happened, but the daughter hesitated, saying she had accidentally hurt herself at school and that her father had told her not to tell anyone. Upon hearing this, the woman immediately guessed the sweetheart's son had bullied her daughter at school again. She had wanted to sue him before, but her husband had stopped her every single time. She could no longer bear it, realizing that simply suing for bullying was far too lenient. She was going to make her husband, the sweetheart, and her son pay a much heavier price. So she began quietly planning something with her daughter. She then called her former colleagues, deciding to return to work to fight the lawsuit for her daughter herself. The next day, the woman went to the school to enroll her daughter. Unexpectedly, she saw her husband there as well, supporting the childhood sweetheart. The teacher even referred to her husband as the father of the sweetheart's son. Instead of feeling guilty when he saw her, the husband scolded her for complaining to the teacher, saying it was just a small fight between children and nothing serious. The woman couldn't hold back, scolding him for having the nerve to play father to someone else's child while completely ignoring his own daughter. How shameless. The teachers began whispering, and only then did the husband feel embarrassed, claiming he was just helping the sweetheart a little and telling everyone not to misunderstand. But the woman ignored them. Just as she was about to leave, she got a call that her daughter had been bullied again. She hurried home to find her daughter crying bitterly. The sweetheart's son even shamelessly called her useless, saying he had only pushed her gently and she had fallen on her own. The woman tried to find out what happened, but the boy suddenly pretended to fall and started crying. Right then, her husband and the childhood sweetheart arrived. Her husband immediately shouted at her, calling her a shrew for bullying a child and asking why she couldn't be as decent as the sweetheart. After hearing this, the woman finally snapped. She took out the lawsuit against the boy and threw it at her husband, warning them to see just how decent the sweetheart would look in court. But her husband and the sweetheart weren't afraid, thinking a mere housewife couldn't possibly cause any real trouble. Her husband immediately took the boy to the hospital for a checkup. The sweetheart mocked her, saying she probably didn't even know which law to use to sue her son and would only make a fool of herself. But what she didn't know was that the woman had once been an undefeated top-tier lawyer. Besides, the plan she and her daughter had made was already in motion.